Hey, welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. I'm TJ Schmanke, and today we're in South Africa. And we're up in the Limpopo province, and we're hunting with Impisi Safaris. Just an amazing place. But the cool thing here is they have a lot of species available, probably 20 or more. So there's an old saying in Africa that you can't hunt by the alphabet. And what they mean by that is, you just can't go out and say, today I want to hunt kudu, today I want to hunt this. Certainly you can target certain species, but you need to leave your options open. And so if you've got a list of 5 or 7 animals, you may encounter them at any time. But the other really important thing I say to people when they come to Africa is leave some room in your budget for some that aren't on the list. Two things happen. One is you see animals at home in pictures and you're like, I have no interest in shooting that. Then you come here and go, oh, that is the coolest animal I've ever seen, and you want to take it. The other thing that happens is sometimes there's just deals pop up while you're in camp. There may be a cow buffalo that's old and needs to be culled, or some impala that need to be culled, and you can usually get a really good deal on things like that, and you still get the full African experience of hunting them. They may not be a big trophy, but it's every bit as exciting of a hunt. So that's the best advice I can give you. Have a list, but leave a little room on the list and a little room in the wallet to expand upon it. So see what we see next. So we just spotted actually 3 waterbuck bulls. So one looks absolutely huge. So what we're going to do is kind of make our way down through the trees, and they were walking this way, so hopefully they keep coming. We can get in position and just kind of wait for them to come to us, but the one looked huge. Right now they're pretty close to 1 kilometer away, so we've got a lot of ground to make up. But it's good, they don't know we're here, so we have that advantage. Quite a few impala between here and there, which they've screwed us up on a few other hunts. But let's go see what we can do. They're still out in the open, so we've got quite a ways to go. We spooked some impala here already, but we'll see what happens. There's not much other choice.
So that impala is out of the way now?
Yeah.
So there's a cow and that big bull. The one out of three is still walking slowly to us.
Cool.
I think we've got a good chance.
Excellent. Nick's just gonna go out and see if he can still see them. We've got the wind really good. If they keep coming down that road and they're wide open, we should have a good chance. We've struggled with waterbuck on this trip. We've done so many stalks, tracked them, and just haven't been able to make it work. But you can hear the impala over there. The impala are just right in the heat of the rut right now. And they make a lot of vocalization when they're chasing the females. The hunt is about the journey.
And that journey has taken us across 6 continents.
Welcome to season 27 of Outdoor Quest TV. Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Sacco and Tika Firearms, demand perfection. Zeiss, we make it visible. Loa Boots, simply more. Silver Willow Taxidermy, see the difference. Closed captioning provided by Deluxe Wall Tents, made in Canada for Canadian conditions.
I wonder if there's not a cheetah or something. That thing that caught that guinea fowl. While I was watching, one of those bulls ran from that side over the side, but quite fast.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's not as because the wind is.
No.
He ran from that side fast. So I wonder if they don't smell something.
A cheetah or a leopard?
No.
Yeah.
I think so.
Always something with waterbuck in Africa. We just saw waterbuck walking that way, so we don't know which one it was or if it was all of them or just one of them.
That's that one.
That one. It's the big one. What is? I just had like a tiny little opening to shoot through here, and then Vanessa was on the wrong side of me, so we had to get her. So thankfully that waterbuck was patient.
Yeah.
And he was just standing nice, perfect broadside, and I shot, but the grass was tall. I couldn't see like his heart, but I shot where I knew it was. And
Oh, well done. In the road, yeah? Oh.
this is the trail we saw them walking up from, like 700 or 800 meters down there. And then they went off the trail. And somehow he came back. We had no idea he was standing back on the trail though, because we were off in the grass and he looked like he was in the tall grass. But I think it was because he was down a little lower in the road. The grass looked so tall in front of him.
It was right in the bush.
Yeah.
TJ, look at this.
Very old bull. Very old bull. Yeah. Waterbuck are such a unique species though. I mean, if you look on his back here, like how oily his hair is. And
and the smell. No?
yeah, they have to be handled very carefully though. If you get this oil on the meat, it makes it taste very bad.
You can't eat it,
yeah, so really a unique animal, and one I've hunted many times, and I took a younger bull many years ago.
Okay.
And so this beautiful old bull.
Old bull.
Yeah, he's not super long because he's worn off so much of his horns. And
yeah, this is an old bull.
so again, we're using that Sacco 90, the new Fin Light in 300 Win Mag, and it's just been a perfect rifle for here. And I said to Vanessa this morning, I've been lucky so far. Every animal has been one shot.
Yes.
And I says, I'm going to stop because I've got nowhere to go but downhill from here. But then today the waterbuck showed up, and thankfully he fell. I've said this before, but we really like bringing our own firearms to Africa, just because we are so familiar with them. We've shot,
For sure.
even though we just got this gun in January, 3 months ago, we probably put 300 or 400 rounds through it.
Yeah.
Just, because when you come here, you need to practice a lot before you come.
Yes.
Shots happen fast. Shots can be challenging. So I think it's important. And we're using that Zeiss V4 on there, and it's a 4-16, which I think it's just got a plain Z-Plex reticle in it. And I think it's really good for here because, there can be some longer shots here. And even with him, You know, he was hard to see in there. He was in the tall grass, so I dialed all the way up to 10 when I shot him. Yeah. So when I'm carrying around in the bush, I'm usually at 4 or 6 because the shots are closer. But I just wanted to make sure I could, you know, precisely place that bullet. But I want to thank you so much, Nick. It's been
so much,
such a
TJ.
pleasure hunting here at Impisi Safaris, and you've been just a ton of fun. And Vanessa, I come to Africa, it's all about the hunting, but it's all about having fun hunting, and you've made it fun.
And I enjoyed so much with you and Vanessa. So maybe this is the last video we make, but Vanessa, I want to tell you and TJ from my side, thank you so much. Misha can't speak English. He also wanted to tell you that. But
it's too kind.
We really, really enjoy you guys a lot, and we had so much fun.
We have.
We're going to miss you if you go back tomorrow.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Yukon Magnum Bear Spray, for when your life depends on it. Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters. Alberta Outdoors Magazine. Saco Cartridges, outstanding accuracy and performance.
So like it was your dream to come to Africa,
It was my dream to come to Africa.
and this has been your first trip to Africa.
This is my first trip. Yeah.
What did you think?
I don't even know what to say or what I think. It was beyond any expectation I think I could ever have. The funniest part that I found about Africa is when I touched base here in Johannesburg and drove out here and did the drive out here. In this whole entire experience, it has never felt more like home. It feels like a second home to me.
That's awesome.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, how have you enjoyed it at Impisi?
I've loved it in Impisi.
What did you think of the tents?
I
Pretty
love
awesome.
the tents. Yeah,
Aren't they
they're
awesome?
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. And the hunting has been amazing.
They have an exceptional pH. I thought it was fantastic. I've also loved the community
Yeah.
and everybody chatting afterwards and talking about everything afterwards. And no, I've loved the hunting here.
That's awesome. And now it's last night in camp.
Last night.
They did this wonderful braai tonight
Yeah, it's
with the
pretty
baobab tree.
Yeah,
And then you head home tomorrow.
I do. It's sad.
It is very sad. But
Till next time.
you can always come back.
That's right. We already have a list for next time.
Awesome. Awesome. Because you never, ever just come to Africa once.
No.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Vanessa Harrop from Outdoor Quest TV. So last night we had an incredible thunderstorm and it poured rain. And they were predicting 65% rain today, and we're getting a light mist. It's quite cold. Wet winds, actually quite cold. So I didn't think that we'd actually see any animals this morning. I'm thinking they all want to stay in bed and stay nice and warm and cozy, but we've actually seen quite a few animals out here this morning. So plan is today is we're going to look for sable spoor. Now, because this bush is so thick, it's really hard to see the animals. And so what they usually do is find a certain track and see if it's fresh, and then we follow that track and go after it. And so that's the plan today, is let's look for a sable. So, but you never know. It's Africa, and things could change. Cameras could change, guns could change, so we'll see what happens. So we just spotted some zebra, so they're really, really wild here, so I don't know how well we're gonna do. So we've got Misha on the track, and we'll go and follow the spoor and see what happens, if we can catch up. And you never know. We've still got a really good mist coming down, and it's quite cold, so see what we're doing for Africa today.
fell down. I don't know if you see. He fell down. And his appanorang fell down. So we'll just give him a little bit time.
Okay. Yeah, it's like so thick in there.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, he's like right there. There's a bunch of them. And all I saw was the one just like,
Yeah, he was like cheeky.
he's like just like, and I just saw the chevron
Yeah,
on his shoulder and I was just like,
that's it. Well done. Yeah. So he fell down here. So we'll take this board from here. You can see how he started.
mm-hmm. No, it's a flower. So he fell here, and so now Misha's on the track to see where he is. Oh.
Almost walking right up to him. We just talked now that we take the spoor, but there's no blood.
No.
So we said it's exactly like what happened with the pig.
Mm-hmm.
There's no blood, but the animal is dead.
Weird.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank
Very
you.
Good. Good shooting. Right. Dat mense hulle gaan nie gewoon.
En hy gaan nie bloed nie.
Relax, no blood.
Just a little bit of blood in his nose. What the? What an amazing stallion. And he's got a few stories to tell. Like his ear is all scarred up and, you know, he's just a beautiful, big stallion. And, you know, you were like, no, there's zebra, right? We get off the truck and come in and I'm like, I doubt it. And then, you know, you and Misha both dug down and you're like, right there. And so, you know, you go in and all I see is branches, and then I got onto the scope and it was like, oh. And he's just standing there and he's just staring straight at us and just that big stallion pose, right? And then I caught the chevron and I knew he was quartering a bit too.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I just need to go a little bit ahead of the chevron right on the tip of the shoulder and it should be good.
Man.
So
It was so when I saw it, I first thought maybe we're not going to get a shot.
yes.
Because it's so thick.
Yes.
And there were so many, and we only saw this one.
That's I was shocked when I shot and you just hear this thundering hooves, and you know obviously there was quite a few in there, but
But this is an old one. Like you said, no tail.
no tail.
No tail.
What a beautiful stallion.
This is actually the right one you want to shoot. And like now, when you open the mouth, you got
Very worn
Very-
teeth.
yes, yeah, that was a good shot. Even the tractor said in Afrikaans, this lady knows very well how to shoot. Her husband taught her very well. So he's very impressed. So I don't think there's a lot of...
So we're shooting the Sacco 90 Fin Light, just came out in January, and it's chambered in the 300 Win Mag. And I'm using the Sacco Hammerhead Pro ammunition with a 180 grain bullet. It's a bonded bullet, so it's great for these tough animals. And it's topped with the Zeiss V4, 4-16 by 44. So it's the perfect combination for getting these animals. You know, we shot about 125 yards, and he only went about 60 yards after the shot. So perfect bullet and great for the application.
100%.
So awesome job.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Very beautiful, yeah.
So this is pretty cool. They've got these little carts that they can just drag right in here and get some of these bigger animals out of the bush, and then just goes right onto the back of the truck and they can drive it right over to the skinning shed and get it all butchered up. So what's amazing is that they have this incredibly clean processing plant. So they take the complete animal. They don't even gut it in the field or anything. Take it into the processing plant. They look after your trophy, but all the meat gets utilized, and they grind, they make boerewors.
What about chili bites?
Yeah, and then there's TJ's addiction of chili bites. So yeah, it's truly amazing because they utilize everything, and the meat gets to the trackers, the meat gets to the families, meat gets to us, and it also goes out to the community. So it's a win-win for everybody. Truly amazing. So.
For more information on booking your own dream hunt with Impisi Safaris, check them out online at impisisafaris.com or contact their Canadian representatives, Mark and Cindy Zimmerman, at selectworldwidehuntingsafaris.com. Outdoor Quest TV is also brought to you by these fine sponsors.